Hey fellow preppers, welcome to part 2, and this is Filipino chicken, and man, this is one of my favorites, so I'll just jump right into it. This has been, wow, that's heavy. I think there's water in there. Let me cut that water out. Oh, blood too. Oh well, I'll spill it out, no worries. There we go. This is one of my favorite recipes of all time. I love this one. This shot is for my buddy, Pop Prepper. Cheers to you. It's the end of my work day. Yow! That was good. Oh yeah. Anyway, what I did was I just cut a spruce log for the fireplace. And it's a pretty clean cut. It's not dirty or anything, so I'm going to use that to chop the chicken, and that's pretty much essential for this recipe. I learned how to cook this when I was in the Philippines. I lived there for a couple of months, like 4 or 5 months, and I had such a blast living there. It was awesome. What a great place, great people, and most especially great food. And I don't mind a little spruce that's fresh cut in my chicken. If you cut the bones, like just cut right through them, it releases all that marrow in the stock as it cooks, so it's going to be a lot more flavorful. So what I do is I just give it a whack. Just make sure that I cut through the bones, and if there's a little bit of spruce on there, I think I'll live. It's a good use for my new Gransfors Brux Swedish axe. Hopefully I don't split the log. It's still a little frozen. Wow, that's impressive. Wow, it's really sticking. I should have got the carpenter's version. It's got a wider head on it. And that's how I do it. I cut through the chicken, open up those bones so the marrow will go through, and that's pretty simple. I sometimes use a whole chicken, but this was on sale, so I'll use this. Plenty of bones, plenty of meat. So there you go. There's plenty of chicken right there. So for this recipe, it's really simple. It's just a mess of garlic and a bunch of vinegar and soy sauce. I mean, it's really, really simple. There's not much to it. That's why I like it. It's simple and quick and really, really easy. So what I'll do is I'm just gonna chop the garlic so it's kind of like big pieces, like almost 1/8 inch or 1/4 inch, like that. Going and running through as quick as I can. Man, the smell of this recipe cooking is it's like torture, because it smells so good and you get so hungry. You just want to eat it right away. And to cook it properly, you gotta the recipe that I got when I was in the Philippines was to slow cook it for a long time, but what I'm going to try and do is cook it in a pressure cooker, which I got right here, and I'm going to try and cook this quicker and see how it goes. And the reason for that is whatever I don't eat tonight and tomorrow, I'm going to put in a jar in the same pressure cooker and save and put back for later. I think that's a good idea with such a good thing. When I was feeling bad and had the flu, I was really thinking about adobo. I wish I had some at the time. Oh boy. Alright, so for this, just a mess of garlic, and there is no specific measurement to the word mess. It's just a mess of garlic, whatever that happens to be. A bunch of pepper, whatever that happens to be. And for me, I like peppered, so I'm going to put a good bit in there. There we go. Listen to some Johnny Cash, and I just finished playing with my new tools today, and wow, what a great day. I couldn't be happier. Life is good for me. So vinegar, I have no idea how much that was. Just some. Same thing with the soy sauce, some. And then some fresh water. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put a little fresh water. Ooh. And then last night I had a whole chicken, and this is the stock I made this morning. And that is really going to make this taste good. So essentially, that's it. That's all there is to it. I'm going to put the lid on and let it cook for a while. And I got this pressure cooker. I talked to my friend Sheila, and she offered to help me find a seal for it. But what I used was this urethane, basically it's the kind of hose you use in fish tanks. And then I just put a piece of wood to join it, and the wood expands when it gets hot. And that works pretty good as a seal, and it keeps the 10 pounds pressure pretty well. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'll let that cook for a little while. Since it's in a pressure cooker, it'll be about 25 minutes. And then I'll do a part 3. Alright, take care. Hope you're well. Bye.